Okay, I'm gonna make this video very quickly. It was just something that was on my spirit to make. So, a lot of times in life, the enemy will use those closest to us to attack us. And the first thing that I heard Ruach HaKodesh say is the enemy has an army surrounding you, but remember the army that I have surrounding the enemy. Meaning, even though your enemy is surrounding you, Abba Yahuah is surrounding your enemy with his army. And his army is far more vast. Remember, it was only a third of the angels that were kicked out of heaven, which means 2/3 of them still remain in heaven. So the army of the kingdom of God, of heaven, is twice as large as any army that Hasatan can ever amass against you. Remember that first and foremost. The second thing that popped into my ruach after I heard that, it's a situation that I'm dealing with, and I am having to be silent and let Abba Yahuah fight this battle for me, because it's a lot of twisted truth and slander and gossip and just whatnot being thrown at me by this person. And I know it's not a person. I know it's the enemy using that person. But I'm having to be silent while Abba Yahuah fights the battle for me. And it's very hard. I'll be transparent with you. It's very hard because I have so much evidence that proves them wrong and would literally show everybody who this person truly is, or what spirit is truly operating in this person. But I have been told by Abba Yahuah to just be silent, let him work it out. And so I'm having to swallow all this venom that I have, that I could spew on this person. But you know what? Abba knows best, so I'm gonna let him do what he's doing. I said all that to say this. What I heard in the Ruach was, whenever Abba is about to use you in a mighty way, the adversary will always send his infantry out against you. And his infantry generals have names: gossip, slander, offense, ostracize. When people ostracize you, just, it can go on and on. Hatred, resentment, whatnot. And the purpose of these generals is to poke your flesh. Because if they poke your flesh and you take the bait, then the adversary, who is also known as the accuser of the brethren, now the adversary has something to bring up to the Father about you. Because you reacted instead of responded. You cussed this person out, or you used the weapons that you have against the person and you took them down, which justified you in the natural, but in the spirit realm, you now have an accusation up against you. And this message is for me. I just want you to know this. I'm sharing it with you in case it helps, but this is specifically for me, because when I tell you this person, it's been years that this person has just continued to build and build and build this army against me. Like, everybody that comes into contact with me that this person knows, they literally go above and beyond to turn them towards me. Turn them against me. And they have been very successful. The enemy has been successful in using this person. But I was given a word maybe a week or two ago about the situation. And then today, when slander and lies came and started poking me to get me to react and respond, I heard the Ruach HaKodesh tell me, be silent. I'm handling this. And that just goes to tell you, it's hard. This walk with Abba is hard, because there are some times where we're going to have to let go of our own reputation for his sake, because with me not reacting in the flesh and allowing him to handle it, I already know that when everything is said and done, it's going to be so many people that are won over for his kingdom. And that's what it's about. It's about his harvest. It's about winning people over for his kingdom, snatching souls out of the fire because they are being led to the slaughter by the enemy, by the kingdom of darkness. So, again, I hope that this video helps. It's hard, y'all, but hang in there. And remember, like I said, like Ruach HaKodesh said, although the enemy is forming an army that's surrounding you, remember the Abba Yahuah has an army surrounding your enemy. Okay? And your enemy is not people. Your enemy is the kingdom of darkness. Hasatan and his accomplices. They just use people. They wear masks, costumes, if you will. I hope you're having a blessed day. I love you all. Keep your head up. Keep fighting the good fight. And I will talk to you next time. Shalom.